Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Cold Hearts. Cold Hearts, guys, is a dating sim, and apparently you get to date your refrigerator or refrigerators out there, and you have to find the meaning in life. The game was made by two streamers, Outstar and Memoriesin8bit, two guys that were in some pretty noticeable games out there. So we're gonna check it out, guys. But first, I'm gonna check my options, make sure everything is still the same. Sometimes with these visual novels, your settings don't stick, but it looks like all my settings have stuck. So let's click a new game. Cold Hearts, the Prologue. Alright, let's go. Ooh, got some text. Have you ever felt like you don't belong, unable to find your place in this strange world? Why, yes, I do. Surrounded by people you don't connect with, doing daily tasks that don't seem to fit you. Hell, even picking groceries and clothes based on what you think a decent human being would choose. Living the life of an entirely different person with no way to change it. This is my reality since father died. I wasn't ready for this. Wasn't ready for anything except a night spent lying on the couch with a big bag of chips watching TV, a week-long video game grinding sessions. Okay, missed an entire word there. We only had each other, and father made sure I had both my wallet and fridge full. He owned a shop with household appliances, and I helped him out a few times, but I wasn't really interested in having a job. I wasn't paying attention when he tried to teach me how to pay taxes or how to run your own company. I didn't even notice when he became sick. Oh, he got sick. Suddenly, everything changed. It felt like I was being slapped in the face with reality, sadness, grief, guilt. I went through all those phases, trying to accept the fact that he's gone forever. But I never really did. Maybe that's why I tried to live his life now. I took over his company. Every morning, I wake up, eat a complete breakfast, and go to work, selling washing machines, fridges, toasters, everything just as it should be, except for those sleepless nights. When I try to sleep, dark thoughts haunt me, showing me the worst moments of my life, revealing endless anxieties and my deepest fears. I tried counting sheep, but the only thing that really helps me is a quick trip to the kitchen to grab something sweet from my fridge. And so we lived together in the harmony and the balance of a regular schedule, me and my fridge. Every night I come to visit her to ease my worried mind, and then I go back to sleep, except for one night. The night when my fridge came to me. Alright, so we're on day 0. Ooh. ... Well, question. That's me. Who's there? ... Silence. I'm sure I heard a weird metallic stomping that woke me from another restless dream. My vision is still blurry after such a sudden awakening. I rub my eyes quickly to find the source of the sound, and suddenly I see it. A refrigerator. It's just me. I'm not sure what was more bizarre, a fridge standing right in front of my bed, or hearing a female voice in my bedroom. Act sympathetic or act hard? Let's act sympathetic. Wait, what? What's going on? Who are you? Where are you? Show yourself, please. Such a weird thing to say to a random girl who's all of a sudden appearing in my house. One who may just be a psychotic murderer that's about to strike. But I was never known to have a well-developed social skills, even in the potential face of death, apparently. I'm right in front of you, master. Don't you remember me? I realize the voice is coming straight from my fridge. Alright, It's far better than any of the usual nightmares I get these days, but my imagination keeps showing me pictures of my fridge devouring me with its jaw-like doors. I need to refocus my brain quickly. Why are you in my bedroom? Don't you belong in the kitchen? Snap. I realize she's female, but it's too late to make my question less offensive. Jaw doors, here I come. You're right, master. I'm so sorry. I just wanted to help you. You come to me every night, so it's time I came to you. As it blushes, suddenly the doors of the fridge open, casting a beam of light, driving away the shadow of my bedroom, thrown by an unknown power. A bar of chocolate hits my head and lands in my lap. As if that's not enough, the fridge turns around and, to my dread, the sound of metallic stomping is leaving the room. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, it left. It stomped away. I can't take this anymore. I sink back into the pillows, hoping to wake up from this dream. Alright, day 2, guys. This is me, ... Bright. No, I like the graphics, though. Look at that. Yawn. That was a weird dream. I hope I'm not losing my mind. I scratch my head and rub my face trying to wake up. I feel something sticky on my hands, and as soon as I open my eyes, I realize something's wrong. My bed sheets are covered in something brown, and so are my hands, my face, and my pajamas. I jump out of the bed and quickly remove my clothes in a panic. I know stress can have many effects. I heard about similar disturbances in sleep, but this? If that wasn't bad enough, there was something sticky on the bottom of my feet too. I raised my legs, hopping to try and stay balanced and catch my foot. Ew, it's a dirty chocolate wrapping. I must have eaten it subconsciously while dreaming about that damn fridge. I know about sleepwalking, but sleep eating? Does that even exist? What a mess. Clean the room and put the sheets in the washing machine, ignore the mess and go to the kitchen. Let's clean up our room. Hoping that the chocolate won't leave a stain, I get the washing machine going as quickly as possible. So I hope nothing in here plans to talk to me today. I smile and blush, immediately ashamed of being amused by my own joke. I walk out quickly, trying not to overthink the fact that the washing machine sounded angry. Living without my father taught me to be frugal. Sure, I got this apartment and his shop for free, but I have no idea about running a business. Better safe than sorry. After discovering the melted leftover chocolate still in its wrapping, I decide to put it straight into the fridge. I can always eat it at midnight, right? Okay, let me start that over again. Stepping through the kitchen door, I hesitate, not sure if I'm ready for another interaction with my fridge. I realize how pathetic I must look like, afraid of my own household appliances. So, are you in the mood to talk today? Fridge goes ... Okay. I tried to make that sound like a joke, but my voice got rather serious unintentionally. Hey, I just wanted to put this inside of you. Will you let me do it? I'll be gentle. I realized how that sounded, and I'm immediately torn between endless shame and a burst of laughter. My face turns red and sweaty. Of course, please do. The same sweet feminine voice, definitely coming out of the fridge. I'm mad. I must be mad. Run away or continue the conversation? Let's continue that conversation, y'all. I take a deep breath and decide to completely abandon finding any logical explanation for what is happening. Is it true? You can talk? Is my own fridge talking to me? I heard a warm, short sound similar to a quiet giggle. The fridge. It's difficult to call that talking, but at least my dear owner can understand me. Your dear? That's you. I'm trying to serve you well. I just hope you see that. Of course I do. Please don't refer to me as owner. So far you're creeping me out instead of helping. This is too much. I'm out of here. Let's just do this one here, of course. Please. I didn't want to make you angry. Please forgive me. I will never do it again. You don't have to be afraid. I'll do my best to take care of you. I promise. Her voice sounded so desperate, like her whole existence depends on me. Her emotions feel real, but she's not a real person, is she? Do you have a name? No, replied. Suddenly the sound is broken by a loud buzzing coming from the fridge. The same sound I sometimes hear at night reminded me to buy a newer model to avoid the drone. Anzu, she said quietly, and the tone resembled more of a question than an answer. As far as I know, my father didn't talk with fridges, so she hasn't been called by her real name for at least 10 years. Maybe her original owner did that. I started to create all these theories in my head. No, wait. It's still a talking fridge. Stop rationalizing it. So, Anzu, why didn't you talk before? Am I insane? Are you really just a fridge? I think I need some fresh air. Talk to you later. Oh, let's see here. Let's see. Why didn't you talk before? Didn't I? Maybe it was you who couldn't hear me. Her voice sounded like a smile, but there's some kind of mystery hidden beneath. To be honest, I'm not sure. I can't remember myself talking before. What would I talk about anyway? The important thing is we can communicate right now. It's pleasing to be able to talk, isn't it? Certainly is. Who knows, maybe we can be friends. Stop trying to bond with me. You're my fridge. You should store my food, not talk to me. I think some fresh air. Okay, well, I don't want to like hate and be ignorant, so we're gonna just keep talking. Friends? She said that in a deep questioning tone, like wondering if such a word even exists. I can't help but giggle. Either she's toying with me or she's such a weirdo. I slapped my forehead, realizing how I treated her as a real person after a few minutes of conversation. Am I so lonely? Really? With a deep sigh, I let myself relax. Yeah, friends. Talking with each other, every day. I prepare breakfast, maybe share recipes if you know any. I smile to myself, shaking my head, and continue. Even if you're just a projection of my insane brain, we can learn how to live with each other. You can teach me how to interact with real people, and I'll buy you nice magnets. Oh, that's so cute. My smile slowly faded away as soon as she doesn't reply. Doesn't she like the magnets? I'm real. She screamed so loud that I'm sure my hearing will never be the same. I started wondering what my neighbors think right now. Her voice was angry and also a little bit childish, making me wonder if her soul is the soul of a grown up. But I don't think I've ever had a friend. I don't know what it's like. Here we go. It's not so bad. I didn't screw it up entirely, right? Don't worry. I can teach you. I mean, we can learn from each other. I'm sure it will be a buzzing. That really loud, really annoying buzzing my fridge lets out every night when I'm trying to sleep. And now it's there again. I can't think. I can't hear Can you please stop that? Nothing. No reply. I guess the conversation over. What did I screw up this time? Well, I'll try again another time. Alright. I feel a bit dizzy as I leave the kitchen and lean against the wall, breathing heavily, trying to pull myself together. I could keep telling myself that it's stress. That's all those nights spent at work having finally caught up to me, and that's the cause of these strange hallucinations. But that voice was real. Deep inside, I know it well, but I try not to let these thoughts take my mind. I feel like I'm hanging on the edge of sanity and in desperate need of distraction. To clear my head, should I probably go to work, or at least decide what to do today? Since the day my father passed away, I've been running his business all by myself. It's a huge responsibility, but at least I'm the master of my own time. It's up to me if the shop is open or not. Just like father, I'm not a fan of this whole weekend idea. Why waste a day when you can be productive instead? Of course, I'm not a robot. Sometimes I take the day off to visit my friend Kazuya and play games. I almost said video games, just like we did in the good old days. It's been a while since I've been around, though. To be honest, I can't remember the last day I even took a break. That explains the whole fridge hallucination thing, I guess. Unfortunately, I don't have time to work and visit Kazu at the same day. Being the only person running such a huge shop full of household appliances, I have to stay late to do all the paperwork and make sure everything is all right. There's barely any time left to read a book or clean the house. How did my father manage to do all this by himself? Why didn't I help him? It's time to decide what to do. Go to work? Going to work would be the most responsible idea. That's what father would do. I'm not feeling well right now, but there's no time. There's no more, almost a time. Man, words. There's no time, again, but there is no more sick leave in my life. I have to grow up and face it. Growing up. That also means not keeping everything to myself and learning when to ask for help. Kazu, my best friend, has always been there for me, so I should maybe tell him about what's happening, although I'm not sure how he would react to the fact that I can hear fridges. Maybe he could actually help me. Sometimes I prefer just to stay home and relax, but I'm not sure if I want to risk another conversation with my fridge. Not now. I'll give myself a day or two to find out if I'm really insane before I start thinking about professional help. Let's not overreact yet. Go to work or visit Kazuya? Well, guys, I'm gonna leave it off here. We will go visit work or Kazuya later if you guys like this episode. So let me know by leaving a comment below, guys, and liking the video. Also share this content out there, guys, with all your friends, and let everybody know that I'm playing this little demo here. I don't know how long it is, guys, but maybe we'll play some more if you guys like it. But first, I am going to quick save it. There we go. Save has been complete. So if you guys want to play more, I can come right back to it. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great afternoon or morning or midday, guys. Peace.